There's a slip that has been placed in front of each of you to write whatever it is that you don't think you can say out loud. You don't have to write your name on it. I don't need to know who you are. I just need to have it. And then some of the wisdom or advices you might be hearing might not even be for me. Everybody is open to give their counsels on the matter. But no matter what it is, just write it down and let's talk about it. It says, Dear Aniyah, in a very intimate wedding, what should the couple prioritize more? Be with people that are close to them, people that they can recognize. Do you understand? Some people can have a wedding and this is all the guests that they have. What that means is that they just want to look into the hall and see known faces. So I'm going to answer the question in two categories. The first category, I'll answer assuming that you're having an intimate wedding because you are limited by funds. And the second one, I will answer the question assuming that you are not limited by funds, but you just want privacy. Does that work?
Yes.
Okay. So for the first one, if you are limited by funds for an intimate wedding, what you should prioritize is your timeline. The longer the event stays, the longer you have to spend. If it's an intimate wedding, make it as brief and as simple as possible. Like I said, if you are in the category of the person who is trying to save money, because the longer the event stays, the more entertainment, the more things you have to add to it. Yes or yes? That's one thing you should prioritize, your timeline. Make it as brief as possible, make it as simple as possible. Also, if you're on a budget, I would advise, another thing you should prioritize are your memories. You might not have money to do so much, but like I always tell clients, your pictures, your videos are the only things that are your own. Those are the only things you are spending on that is for you. Every other thing you spend on is for the, the satisfaction of your guests and the people who came to see you. Now, if you are having an intimate wedding just because you want privacy, you want closure, what you should prioritize on is experience. Go heavy on experience. It might be a small gathering, but people are having the time of their lives. What that means is, during the event, you see people sitting down in one area, taking pictures, having a good time. You just have food coming. As you're eating rice, the next thing you're seeing pepper soup and bread. The next thing that you're seeing is this. So if you're not on a budget, but you're trying to have an intimate wedding, your priority should be on experience. Your priority should be on memories. It should be on pictures. This person says, Dear Aniyah, what are the most expected discussions with clients as a planner? I'm assuming the person asking this question is a planner and is asking what are the kind of questions, the most important questions you should have with clients, right? There's something I've learned with clients these days, and it's the fact that clients do not state their expectations properly to their planner. Now, when you contact me as a planner, the first thing that comes to my mind to do for you as your planner is to make sure that you have a smooth event, is to make sure that you are not stressed, is to make sure that you have the confidence to tell anybody that is coming to meet you to bother you about something to go and meet your planner, right? That's my first job, to take that stress off you. First question you need to ask your clients is, what are your expectations of me? How do you want me to come in? It does not reduce you as a planner. It does not. Because you might assume that you know what this person wants, and there are some clients that will contact you, and the reason they are contacting you as a planner is because they just want their friends to know they are getting married through a planner. It is true, yes. Those kind of people, they already know what they want. They know how to do their thing, but they just want those kind of people. It's not like you won't do your job, but the way you approach the job is different, right? There are some clients that will contact you, and the reason why they want a planner is because they are very confused. Very confused, and they just want directions. I have a client that can call me by 2 a.m. How do you deal with clients that do not understand the importance of a planner? You let them go. You have to come and show them what they don't believe exists. When you meet clients who are asking you questions, sometimes clients ask you, what is the job of an usher? Yes, there are clients who will ask you that, what's the job of an usher? There's some, I was saying it when I was teaching just now, some people will just say, oh, the planner's job is just to shout. But who is going to deal with your family drama? Who is going to follow up on people? Who is going to follow up on your vendors? Who is going to put your vendors on their toes? Right? Who is there to check that your interest? Because sometimes, even if you put your aunt or your sister or your cousin to handle things for you, they are not after your interest. Let's just be very honest. They are not after your interest. They are also guests at your wedding who have guests too. Right? So if you see someone who does not understand the importance of a planner, just let them go. They'll stress you. It means that no matter what you do, they'll feel like they wasted money hiring you. How do you keep clients after inquiries? There's no way to answer this. People know what they want. That their inquiry doesn't mean they actually want to hire you. If after inquiries means that you answered their questions, right? It means that they consulted with you and then you were able to answer their questions, tell them what they want. If everything you have said to them is not enough to keep them, it's not enough for them to want to choose to use you, then there's nothing that you can do to keep them after inquiries. You've done your best. Just make sure that you're professional. Go for trainings if you need to go for trainings. Read on things if you need to read on things. Just be your best so that when people encounter you, they know that they are meeting somebody very valuable. They are meeting somebody that they can, rely on. Determine the character of the person you are speaking to, of the client. Now, there are two categories of people who are like this. The first category of people who do not know what they want are people who can actually listen to you because they don't know what they want and they are open to your ideas. They're open to your decisions. The other set of people are people who they don't know what they want but they don't listen to counsel. Now, those sets of people are not people that you can help. I would advise that you let them go. Because no matter what you do, they act like they don't know what they want, but they are insisting on the things that they don't want. So if you keep on asking the person, if you keep on bringing options to this person and the person keeps saying no, keeps saying no, keeps saying no, it means this person is going to be a bother to you. You could just let the person go, right? Another thing you can do is to put a display of options for the person. Take, for example, how a real estate agent will work. I want to buy a house. I have so and so funds to buy a house. If you speak to a real estate person, the person will not just tell you to go. The person will take you to all of their buildings and show you the options that they have available, right? And then you can now decide, this is what I want to go for with the money that I have available. But if after you finish showing these persons all the options that the person can have, and the person still isn't able to decide, I don't think you can manage that kind of a person. Does that answer, in addition to everything people have said?
We felt it and he impacted in us, and that.
So, if you're going to suggest a topic for us to focus on in our next conversation, what would it be? Have we learned anything? Not even so much. Did we learn anything from the beginning of the session to the end? What would you say was your best session? We had 3 sessions. What would you say was your best session? Called it is a conversation. It's not supposed to be a dictatorship where somebody's just coming to tell you, oh, ye faithful, do like this, don't do like this, right? So after now, don't be in a hurry to leave. Please meet with one another, communicate. There are different people here. Right here, we have a compare, we have an MC, we have we have planners, we have tailors, we have people who can give you visas for free. You don't even know. We have people who do a lot of things. We have a chef, so do not just be in a hurry to leave. I think this has brought us to the end of the first edition of Conversations with Aniyah.